Presented by SLG Entertainment. These bouts are all approved and sanctioned by the Pennsylvania State Athletic Commission. These are all professional bouts. Our Commissioner ringside, Andy Apollo. Executive Director, Greg Sir. Our officials at ringside are judges, Kanan Apollo, Patrick Casey, and Alexis Pierce. Referees, Ernest Sharif. Timekeeper, Stephen Groove. And physician at ringside, Dr. Alexander Palmer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 4-round bout in the light welterweight division. Fighting out of the corner to my left, the blue corner, with a record of 4 wins and 2 losses. Weighing in at 141 1/2 pounds, wearing the black trunks, Calvin Pritchard. I'm sorry, Calvin's over blue. My first mistake of the evening, folks. Point left, point right. Fighting out of the red corner, with a record of 5 wins and 3 losses, out of Clairton, PA. Weighing in at 144 pounds, Justin Babyboy Johnson.
Sound like Ernie Sharif in there.
That is Ernie Sharif in there. You know they got Ernie in there for the pros. And Siska in there for the amateurs.
Good job, Frank.
The only person who can make a mistake and still look like a million. Did you go talk to him yet?
Rayco?
Yeah.
Not yet.
So
all right,
we have Justin Johnson out of the red corner, Calvin Pritchard out of the blue corner.
And I tell you what, you can't get a better trainer than Rayco Ward Saunders. But Justin got his chin up just a little bit. You want to tuck that chin down a little bit.
Justin was on Rayco's promotion when we had it out in the club a
Yes,
year
he
ago.
was.
And he just had to go in and perform because his fighter didn't show up that night.
Oh,
He
yeah,
didn't get a
that's
chance to
right.
fight.
He
Yeah.
did, some pad
some
work
training,
and stuff.
some pad work in the ring.
Oh, he just got hit with a body shot. Both of them got red gloves on. Pritchard just did a headbutt on Johnson. Johnson got to get out of there. Pritchard, even though he's thin, he likes to work on the inside. He hasn't stopped working yet. That can wear your opponent out. Then he just threw a sneaky left hook. Okay, Justin. Okay.
So is Justin a bit of a dirty fighter, you think?
Well, Pritchard. Pritchard was the busy
Calvin
guy.
Pritchard?
Yeah, Pritchard, I won't say he's dirty, but he's busy in there, you know. I tell you what, Justin Johnson may be overmatched. Just Pritchard does things that I tell you can get you to the next level. He's a thin guy, but he's all muscle.
Thin, but he's solid muscle.
Yeah, he knows what this ain't checkers, it's chess. And he just hit him with a right hand.
Right.
Johnson's hurt.
Johnson
See?
is very hurt. That woke him up. I
Yeah.
think that
Ooh, that's a Wilkinsburg jack up. That's what that's called.
He said it's called a walking.
That may be his only hope tonight. But nice.
So in your opinion, Calvin Pritchard is definitely coming in and dominating this fight so far?
Well, so far he you could tell he got the more experience. But I'll tell you what, Justin is trying to counter a little bit, and he got power, so anything can happen. But look where Pritchard's eyes is. It's right on his chest. He knows what he wants to do. He knows what combination he wants to throw. He's just waiting for Johnson to make a mistake.
I can definitely say that. Whoa, Pritchard is very fast.
He is
Thinks
fast.
on his feet.
Look at it. The mouth never opens. He's in great shape.
And he is concentrating. He's very serious.
Nice right hand by Johnson, but Pritchard comes back with another straight right.
Yep, counter punching, and it looked like he wasn't even phased by it.
So he got boxers on under his trunks, Johnson. Oh, see, 2 double left hook. Nice body shot. That'll take it out of you. This guy
Pritchard
got a lot of
is definitely
experience.
busy. He's either experienced or he has good trainers.
Yes, that's a good call.
Or both.
Those are scoring shots. They're not hard, but they're scoring shots.
I see what I see in Justin Johnson's eyes right now. It's not fair, but I got a real opponent in this ring with me tonight.
Yeah.
So Johnson looks like he's a little bit more careful now. So who did you give that round to?
I gave that first round to Kelvin Pritchard. Both of them are from Country, USA.
So this is a light welterweight division, weighing in at what, about a 141, 145. The height's not bad on the guys, 5'7". Young, fairly young. Justin Johnson is 24 years old.
Now there's a record for Kelvin Johnson. There's no record for Pritchard. This may be Pritchard's boxing debut.
Well, if it is, he is overwhelmingly wonderful. And no wonder if he's in the corner with the boxer Jacques Bezar.
Yeah. Yep, he sure is. Ooh, nice right hand by Johnson. Let's see if Johnson's leaving himself wide open. Nice body shot by Johnson. You can tell Rayco told him to go to war. But see, he just got hit in the ear.
Right.
That'll mess your balance
Pritchard is a counterpuncher. He's a counterpuncher.
Excellent call,
So you
China.
make sure that when you're coming and you're swinging on Pritchard, know what you're doing because you're
Keep
going to
your
get it
hands
back.
up. Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
And he started off with the body.
He
Pritchard.
sure did.
So he's smart. He's a smart fighter. He has a zen about him. I wonder if it's because he's with this martial arts master.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacques Bazemore was the first heavyweight kickboxing champion of the world. He's an unbelievable fighter.
Wow, now that's a rumble in here tonight.
Yeah. It won't go 4 rounds. Neither
Pritchard keeps going for that body.
Johnson
He's not
won't.
giving up.
Yeah, Johnson won't be able to take that punishment for 4 rounds. He's going to have to open it up and try to get Pritchard out of here. And the way it's been cold, I don't know how much road work Johnson's been able to do.
And see, what has got to be scary for somebody like Johnson right now is to look in the eyes of Pritchard. You might look across the ring and say, you know, this is a thin guy. I'm going to go in here and do some damage. And he comes and he gives you all this work. And even when I look in Pritchard's eyes, it's cold and calculated.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. He's all business.
No fear.
Look at him dealing. When he gets on the inside, he deals. For a tall fighter, he deals on the inside.
I feel like Justin Johnson is being dominated.
Yeah, and it looked like does he got a little mouse above his left eye, Johnson? I can't tell. Let's see if when he turns around.
I don't see it.
Can't tell. Nice left hook by Johnson, but Pritchard comes back.
So Johnson is doing a lot of hugging and holding. Nice
right hand.
Johnson, that was a nice right.
And when you land something, it gives you confidence. There goes Pritchard's right.
He came right back.
And he throws a straight right hand.
Right.
Like an arrow.
It's almost everything he throws lands.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with this young man in here tonight. Calvin Pritchard, promising career.
For real. Got a good name for a fighter.
Light welterweight.
Yeah. A lot of wrestling in here. A lot of wrestling. Ooh. Ooh. Ends with a right hand, Johnson.
Yeah, but Pritchard was right on the way of getting out of the way of it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Simca has found some steps.
So, I gave that to Pritchard. I gave that round to Pritchard as well. What about you?
I sure did.
Aaron, are you still filming? So we have our main event tonight, NABA title, Rod Soka, Lightning Rod against Emmanuel Lucero.
And this is a commission-approved title shot for the USBO title. Winner goes into the top 15 in the world.
Unbelievable. Go, Rod. Pritchard with his game face on.
He sure does.
Johnson, to me, looks like he's just looking for a way in. He just wants that knockout punch.
Ooh, with a haymaker. Ooh, was that a punch?
No.
Oh, he hurt his neck. He hurt his neck.
Yeah, he kind of swung him down by his neck.
He hurt his neck.
Yeah, he kind of swung him down by the neck.
Ooh. The fight's over, and now it goes to the scorecards. Could be a disqualification. I don't know what the fist means. Black Panther fist from Steve.
The fight is on hold.
Fight is on hold. Okay.
You see, Johnson's been doing a lot of a lot of holding and grabbing and wrestling around, so it really probably just backfired on him right now.
The Wilkinsburg Jack-up. What do you think so far, India? I don't know if he can. It looked like he's hurt pretty good.
Well, from what I could read lips pretty well, and he just told the referee that he was cool. So I think there's still going to be a fight.
Serb just told Pritchard to walk it off.
Wow. Walk your neck off?
I think so.
Because he was holding his neck. Okay.
He sustained many injuries out here in the boxing industry, and sometimes if you want the championship belt, sometimes you gotta take the heat that you get.
Well, you see, Ernie Sharif deducted a point from Johnson. So Johnson.
Yeah, he's doing too much wrestling, too much hand.
Ooh, was that a knockdown?
No.
Or the slip?
He slipped.
Okay.
Johnson's going in. He's going hard right now. He's trying to get this win and take the domination back.
Pritchard seemed like he recovered when Serb told him to walk it off.
We'll see.
I thought it was going to have to be a stretcher to get him out of here, but Serb said walk it off, and he recovered.
One thing I do have to say is he better watch that neck. He better hope that he don't get no more headshots. Because the more headshots with a neck injury, it could be over.
Good call, India.
Definitely.
Ooh, right hand right on the chin from Johnson.
No, it slipped. Missed his chin, went right across his shoulder.
Okay. If in doubt, throw him down again. Ooh, low shot by Pritchard.
See, now Pritchard's kind of dancing around. He's trying to protect his neck now. So now Johnson's going for the neck.
Going for the neck.
Good Lord.
Almost hit Ernie. Going for his neck.
Punched him right in the neck.
Ooh, another neck shot. And a headbutt. Yeah.
Pritchard just needs to stay focused.
I just got hungry. Tomorrow I might buy me some chicken net and gizzards.
See, now it looks like Pritchard is just going to.
Ooh, like
nice right by Johnson.
And some blood came out Pritchard's mouth, I believe.
Blood or spit? See, I think his neck, his little neck incident is making him a little bit more cautious now.
Mm-hmm. And Johnson stepping up his game up. Ooh, that right hand, if that would have connected, huh?
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Ooh, he just got countered with a right. But
Johnson going to work. Johnson's getting heated up now.
I think that was Johnson's round.
That was definitely Johnson's round.
I said that was definitely Johnson's. He definitely came back.
Simka's coming up, fourth and final round.
You know, he's showing everybody that he deserves to be here. He deserves to be a champ. He's showing everybody that he deserves to be here and that he deserves this round.
Okay, good call. All right, fourth and final round.
Yep. This is it. Johnson really has to come in and show his stuff to pull it off in this match.
Well, if he won the third round, all he got to do is maybe win this round and maybe be a draw.
That's quite possible.
You know, because it's just a 4-rounder. Although I'm like you, I don't know what the judges are looking at, but I had Pritchard way ahead.
Absolutely. Pritchard definitely has a mean jab. He keeps it coming.
And he's a better boxer than I thought. He's on his bike. I didn't know he could box like that.
Yeah, he's a boxer. He's a boxer. Johnson is a fighter. No wonder you got Rayco Warner-Saunders sitting in your corner. You're going to fight.
Yeah, there's only going to be one style.
Which, by the way, I have to definitely give a shout out to Rayco because he is an excellent boxer. I've seen some of his training, some of his skills that he has done at the YWCA up in Penn Hills. So he's very athletic, and he definitely keeps his players in check.
Sounds good. India, personal friend of Rayco Warner-Saunders, seen him train. I know Rayco will appreciate the shout out.
Definitely.
Oh, he's throwing some hard
Johnson
shots.
he's definitely dominating this round. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, I do believe. Now, and your boy was on his bicycle jabbing, but Johnson is coming with some power.
Johnson definitely has power.
He doesn't think Pritchard can hurt him at this point. Pritchard better get that neck off them ropes.
Body shot.
Yeah.
Johnson bringing it to the body. Yeah, Pritchard better get off of those rings, those ropes.
And the ropes is loose. Somebody can go through the ropes.
Johnson definitely dominating right now.
And there's nobody sitting there, so if this was the WWE, I'd say it was staged for somebody to go through the ropes right there. Table would break.
I think Pritchard just might have found a little bit of comfort in the ropes to try to get himself together.
And Johnson got the better haircut. Both of them got nice haircuts, but John, you got to give the edge to Johnson there. All right, 10 seconds to go. Who wants it the baddest? Ooh, Pritchard landed overhand right. That might have been a fight. Johnson,
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have rendered a decision after 4 hard-fought rounds. Judge DePaulo scores the fight 38-37. Judge Casey scores the fight 40-36. Judge Pierce scores the fight 38-37. The winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Calvin Pritchard.
I would definitely give that. I think that was fair.
Yeah, I thought he won the fight, but it was very good. I think he built up so many points in the first 2 rounds that it's hard for Johnson to come back and win.
We have Eric Palmer and Dante Roberto. Another light welterweight.
Who got the headband?
This is a 4-round bout in the light welterweight division.
Palmer won the last
With a record of 0 wins and 1 loss in the corner to my right, the blue corner, weighing in at 137.5 pounds, Dante Roberto.
Oh, that's Dante Roberto.
In the corner to my left, the red corner with 1 win against 0 losses, weighing in at 139 pounds, Eric Palmer.
I'll tell you what, his grandpap used to be Sarge Fiore, used to be the magistrate. Oh, yeah, greatest guy in the world. And then my kids got in trouble, I'd go to him, which was quite often, it seemed. Well, really nice boy. Dante has really a history of boxing. Couldn't help but love his grandpappy. He passed away, but what a wonderful man he was. I hope it's be a good fight.
Thanks, that's from Mad Dog Jimmy Savetic. So who we got here? Do they got them mixed up or they got it the same? Looks like he's carrying a little bit more on the belly. Okay. Palmer's in the black and gold.
Here tonight.
Yeah, Palmer got a lot of fans. And this is a grudge match. They fought before.
So Palmer won the last fight.
Yeah, Palmer won the last fight.
Rematch.
Palmer chose not to have his shoes match his outfit. Somebody got a facial piercing?
He got right here pierced. It looked like he has right here pierced.
Wow. You might be right. Might have slipped through.
Roberto, he doesn't look too conditioned in here tonight.
No, he's carrying a little extra.
He's still weighing in at 139.
Yeah, a little bit too much late night Taco Bell, I think. And he keeps his feet real close together. You can get knocked down. See, he got staggered right there. Feet's real close together. Palmer's opening up on him. Roberto's hurt.
Palmer looks like he wants to come back for his win once again.
But looking at Roberto's tummy, I bet you none of his tattoos is somebody running.
He doesn't look like he did much to get ready for this fight.
No.
But Palmer is definitely on fire tonight.
Yes, he sure
And I think
is.
he's taking advantage of it as well.
And if Palmer wins tonight, I don't think there'll be a third rematch.
Nice left by Palmer.
He sure is.
I don't really see Roberto giving anything back.
Yeah, I don't see why he wanted this fight again. Wow, he's hurt. Ooh, he's getting hit with solid shots. But maybe he's a slow starter.
At least his outfit is nice.
Yeah, he definitely. Nice Jordan shoes.
I think Palmer already has it in his mind that this is an easy win.
Yeah, and he got the fans here. Wow. Don't want to punch yourself out, though. He hurt. Oh, Roberto.
What do you think, folks? How about that action?
Almost dropped him there at the end of the first round.
All right, Simka, round two coming up.
That last punch, he was lucky because Ernie Sharif was able to catch his head right in the center of his chest. Right as Conor was hitting him with the last left. He got a cushion with Ernie Sharif's chest. So we only have one ring girl tonight?
Yeah, with the bad weather, all the other ring girls might have tried to drive in the same car. Volkswagen Bug. Hard to make it up some of these hills in a Volkswagen Bug. But at least we got one. Save a lot of money, too, when you only have one ring car, girl. But if you're only going to get one, get a pretty one, and they sure did that.
Palmer right out of his ring, right out of his corner, ready to take Roberto down.
I personally think Roberto is going to have a second loss on his hands.
All right, good call by India.
Palmer, his body tone is a little bit more muscular. The other one, he needs some work. He needs some work. The other one's quick with his hands. And sometimes in this type of business, you have to be quick with your hands and know what you're doing. Think on your feet.
Good call by India.
Palmer has a wonderful combination that he's actually able to work out tonight. Probably does it more when he's sparring because it's all about him. But this is like a sparring match for him.
Well, maybe Roberto's looking for him to punch himself out. That's always a possibility.
We got 4 rounds here. Doesn't look like Palmer's going to punch out anytime soon.
Because one thing I can say about Roberto, he ain't taking a backward step. He's putting the pressure.
I'm not seeing any power coming from Roberto at all.
For a pro.
For a pro. When he throws his punches, they're kind of like pillow punches.
He just got nailed with the right hand.
Strong, straight right.
Ooh, and a left hook. Hitting him with every punch in the book. But Roberto's walking through him. Yeah.
Palmer's definitely showing that he deserves to be a contestant and a champion.
Good call, India. Wow. Roberto's holding on a bit. Sometimes they will stop a fight if a guy's overly matched. And right now, this looks like it could be one of those fights to stop. You don't want a kid to get hurt in there.
I'm interested to see the fight that they had before this one.
I don't know if it made it to you, too.
Wonderful setup in here tonight, Rod. This is magnificent. Loving the big screen. When I look up at the big screen, and it's definitely looking like a professional grade match.
It looked like a standing room only crowd.
It's nice.
Seen 2 pretty nice body shots by Roberto. Maybe the 3rd and 4th rounds will belong to him. Ooh! He got nailed coming in with a right hand, and he didn't go down. Hit guy can take a punch. Roberto can take a punch. Roberto can take a punch.
Roberto ran right into the strongest right. It should have damn near broke.
Round 3 coming up.
I would definitely think that could have possibly broke Palmer's hand because he was coming full force with that punch. And Roberto ran right into it. That's dangerous. And what I'm more concerned about for Roberto tonight is the damage, the punishment that he's taking in the ring. These guys are young.
And he got the doctor looking at him too right now, real close.
Afraid of that kind of damage. I would actually probably pull my fighter from this fight. He's taking nothing but punishment tonight. And how long is it after even a referee will call when a fighter is not really fighting back? He's not fighting back.
I think it's real close. I think him getting nailed in those last 10 seconds. It's great action up close and personal in India.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing. I mean, it's better than sitting in front of the TV.
You heard that from India.
You know what scares me even more? Roberto doesn't even look shook.
No. Wow. No.
I gotta call this fight.
Yeah. Ooh. And he's throwing punches back. This guy is unbelievable. What heart.
Roberto is taking absolutely too much punishment in the ring tonight.
Roberto, look at him. He's not even dazed. He's unbelievable.
Dazed.
And he's putting the
going
pressure
straight
on.
to his nervous system.
He may be seeing 2 people in there, but he's moving.
He's the kind of person you just have to knock out, and it looks like that's even difficult.
And he telegraphed that right hand.
Facsimile. Facsimile cable Comcast dial-up. Mainframe.
And poor Roberto, I don't think he brought any fans here tonight. I think everybody came to see Palmer. He fighting off the ropes, Roberto.
Roberto is absolutely not fighting back.
Couple good body shots. It looked like he's having trouble with his balance right now.
Yeah. It's taking a toll. His brain has had to slam against his skull quite a few times in this match tonight. That's scary.
He might be winning this third round, though.
It looks like Palmer is in pain of some sort.
Is he?
In
Maybe he
his
broke his
body.
hand. Ooh, he just missed the right hand. Ooh,
Sneaky
Roberto just hit him with a right hand.
Right.
Palmer came
Underdog.
back with a right. Maybe that's his strategy to make Palmer punch himself out. Look at Roberto dealing to the body. Uppercut, nice two-punch combination. Headbutts. Put another glove on that forehead. Oh, Roberto got heart.
Yes, he does. You know, sometimes heart is what's holding these guys up. And it does appear that Palmer is getting a little punched out.
Getting a little punched out, getting tired.
Definitely.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think this third round's going to
Palmer is
Roberto.
definitely losing power, but I wouldn't give him the round. I think that round still goes to Palmer.
They both want to go to the red corner.
Fourth and final round coming up.
I still give that round to Palmer. Definitely dominating the fight. But, you know, you never know what's going on with a boxer. There's a lot of outside influences when they try to come into the ring. They have a million things going on, and they have to go in there and try to keep from getting their heads knocked off. And looks like Roberto just has no defenses tonight. Sad state of affairs, Jim.
Yeah. I think one of the guys are going to get a CT scan after the fight.
Definitely. Our fourth and final round. We have Eric Palmer in the red corner, Dante Roberto in the blue corner. Dante Roberto, who has taken a lot of punishment tonight. And it looks like Eric Palmer, he came in with his A game.
Yes, he did.
He just so happened not to get a matching rivalry in the ring with him tonight.
I don't know. Could be a draw. I gave Roberto the third round, and if he wins this fourth round, look at him. Whoa, like Rocky. Got a little Rocky in him.
Rocky Jr.
Going to that body hard.
Roberto's definitely making some type of recovery right here.
He sure is.
He's trying to prove himself, and I think it's working.
Look at him. Look at him. This guy is incredible. He's just throwing punches.
Has to fight.
Yeah, he does.
He still has to fight.
I may want to see Palmer Roberto 3.
I would like to see Eric Palmer matched up against, you know, somebody like Justin Johnson.
Yeah.
Or Calvin Pritchard in there, because Eric Palmer needs a rival.
Yeah.
He needs a strong rival because he wants to fight.
Here come Roberto, never taking a backward step. Look at him. There he is, Roberto. Dante got Rocky all in him. This could be Rocky 7 coming up.
His punches are powder shots. He doesn't have any power.
He's winning this round. He could knock him out. Does he got enough power to knock him out?
Palmer just punched himself out a bit, and he's a bit tired,
Yeah.
but he is still,
And
his punches are still more power. Yeah, Palmer's tired.
to be honest with you, I don't blame Palmer because those shots should have been able to knock people out, and this guy Dante will not go down.
He will not go down, but that is not always a good thing. Better out sometimes to go down and save yourself a little bit of punishment.
Now both of them got on red gloves. Would that be hard for the scoring for the judges? Oh, nice. Played a little possum there. Oh, sucker punch, and he still don't go down.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have rendered their decision after 4 hard-fought rounds. Judge DiPaolo scores the fight 40-36. Judge Casey scores the fight 39-37. Judge Pierce scores the fight 40-36. Winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, Eric Palmer.
Definitely a well-deserved win.
What you talking about? What you talking about?
Referee Ernest Sharif presiding over the match. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Rochester, New York, a record of 11 wins and 1 loss. In the blue corner to my right, weighing in at 159 and 1/2 pounds, wearing the silver trunks, Nick Brinson.
Is it Brinson or Denson?
And fighting out of Pittsburgh, PA, with a record of 4 wins, 6 losses, and 2 draws in the corner to my left, weighing in at 159 and 1/2 pounds, Justin Williams.
You got Nick the Silver Surfer Brinson in the ring.
All right, fellas. You received the instructions in the dressing room. I want you to obey my command at all times. Protect yourself at all times. The
Looks
navel
more like
is the low blow
Nick Denson has
area.
on
Anything below the navel is the
basketball
low blow.
sneaks.
Yeah,
If
he
your
sure
trunks
does.
rises,
But
and he hits
at
you
least they're
in
Jordans.
this area that's
Okay.
above
These
the
are
navel,
Jordans.
even though it may be below your trunks, it's not a low blow. Any questions? Any questions? Touch them up.
I had to go get some candy.
So we have Nick Denson's looking polished, and Justin Williams looks like he just came straight out of a training camp in the hills of Nova Scotia.
Sure enough. And kid in the red corner got a good corner and rock in Philly.
Definitely.
So let's see what he can do.
Good form.
But Denson looked like he knows what's happening,
Yeah,
don't
he's already showing good form. Both of them look like they're lightning fast already.
Mm-hmm.
Sizing each other up, you can see it. Nice body shot, Brinson. So
Right, Brinson. Yeah, it was a typo, Brinson. Got the aluminum foil wear. Look good on him. Look good on him.
Maybe the reflection will keep our boy Justin dazed a little bit. I must say, Brinson is looking like a strong, clean fighter tonight.
Sure enough. And Williams
Still
got
too early to tell.
Williams got a tattoo on his back. Hope the canvas don't get to meet it.
Brinson's steady coming forward. He's putting on the pressure.
Both these guys look like they know what they're doing in there. Look like they got a game plan. Although Mike Tyson says everybody got a game plan until they get hit.
Justin Williams has an awesome reach.
Yeah, he sure does. He just caught Brinson with a left hook.
Yeah. And he leaps. He likes his leaping left hook.
Nice right hand behind the ear. Ooh, he almost connected with a left hook, but ooh, he got sloppy and got caught with a straight
see,
right.
You have an excellent rival when both of you are counter punchers. These are both counter punchers.
Excellent call, China.
That's the kind of fight I like to see. But Brinson is definitely putting on the pressure.
And Ollie McGinnis just texted me, said Jerome the Bus Bettis did not get into the Hall of Fame again, so he's a little upset about that. But he will one day. One day.
Wow. That's a devastating blow.
Just like it was when NBC fired him. But he got one season out of him.
Brinson has excellent form.
Yeah.
Excellent
Ooh,
form.
you see
Excellent
that
form.
double shot?
Yes.
One of them Rayco double shots to the
Brunson
body, to
is
the head.
Strong. His
Yeah.
shots are all power shots.
Look how his legs is cut. You can tell he putting
That's
some
what I'm
work in.
saying. He's a clean fighter. His shots are clean. His cut is clean. His tattoos are clean.
Yes,
His sneaks are clean.
sure is.
I really haven't seen him miss a shot yet.
That is the end of our first
Give that
round in
first
this
round, too. I'm
six-round
kinda
middleweight division
split on
fight.
that, but I do feel like
Here comes our lovely ring
Nick
girl
Brinson
Simca,
is
letting you know
dominating.
round two
I
is
do.
coming
I
up.
give it to Brinson on that.
Oh no, hell no, man. Y'all done up and done it. Oh no, hell no. Boy.
It was close,
Y'all
but
done up and done it.
he was a busier
Hell no,
fighter.
Man, y'all done up and done it. Y'all done
Cleaner
up and done
fighter.
it, Man, y'all done up and done it. My first song was like 48 bars with no hook. You hear me flipping through my pages out my favorite notebook.
Well, I could definitely say Brinson is shining in that round. And Justin, I do definitely see a lot of strength in him as well. But it looks like Brinson's character is dominating a little bit. So I'm anxious to see what this second round is. Maybe Justin, will shut him out a little bit. He's ready to bring it in the second round. So what is this, about 5'8", 160?
Yes.
About 5'8", 5'9", 160. They're both solid, pretty solid. It looks like Brinson is probably more of a runner or a swimmer.
And you can tell he came down to make the weight. He's probably naturally like 180, but he sucked down to 160. Tell by his cuts, no body fat on him. Uh-oh. What's wrong with Williams?
Oh, they're saying that Brinson hit him with an elbow.
Headbutt. All right.
Williams looking a little bit angry in here right now.
Yeah. But he got to focus. A lot of
Brinson is.
A lot of the guys don't like to taste their own blood.
Brinson just got hit with a nice little left.
Did he?
Woke him up a little bit. It doesn't take anything to shake your confidence.
I think some of the body shots might have hurt Williams a little bit because even when Brinson faints to the body, Williams drops his gloves.
Smart fighters. That's the old school rule.
Yeah. See, he throws a good body shot, and that'll open up the head. Joe Frazier used to say, "Kill the body, and the head will come."
That's right.
See, he's leaving his head wide open because he's protecting his body.
And Brinson just keeps focusing on these body shots because he wants to bring Williams' hands all the way down.
But something you called
Goodness
early on is Williams got the longer reach. He got very long
He
reach
has a
for his
long
height.
reach.
But he's not using it. He's not taking
using
advantage
it.
of
Once
it.
or twice he did. Nice left to the chest with Williams. Brinson is focused on Williams' face. I think that he's reading his face. Because sometimes, fighters have their telltale signs of what they're getting ready to do. I think that Brinson's already figured out what Williams' motives are.
I do too. Good call, China. Excellent call. Want some Skittles?
No, thank you. Over the rainbow.
Another good body shot by Brinson. It got throws.
Williams trying to get on the inside.
Yeah.
Brinson, his guard is too strong.
And he pays a price when he comes in there to the body.
Absolutely.
Most fighters don't go to the body. Nice three-punch combination by Williams. Wow. He got quick hands, Brinson.
Brinson, yeah. Took it from the body, climbed his way up to the head.
Williams looked like he ready to quit in there.
I still give this to Brinson.
Yeah.
I think he's still dominating. Williams is getting caught a lot. Brinson's throws, everything is clean. Everything he does Just absolutely clean.
And look at the level of frustration Williams has. He's frustrated in there. And what comes after frustration is quit. He's ready to quit in the ring. He's frustrated.
He's just ready to fight. You know, when you get angry, you just want to fight.
Because a lot of times in training, you train for an opponent that you think is one way, and then somebody's totally different. Hand speed is quicker, body shots is quicker, and I think that Williams is very confused in there right now.
A lot of those teams, they will put out some of the material where maybe their fighter didn't do so well, or they were tired, and they give the other team a different impression. And then you come into a raging bull, and you thought you was going to come in there to fight a putty tat.
Just caught him again. Now what Williams is trying to do is just throw left hooks. Okay, and that's a jab. There you go. Another hook that missed.
Nice jab by Williams. He is a nice jab.
Yeah, he does. And he got to reach, so he should be using that more.
More often. But see, Brinson has a real strong guard.
Yeah, he does.
He's not letting you in that easy.
Ooh, just tagged him with a left hook.
Brinson is fast.
Yes, he is.
That was lightning fast.
And see, Williams can make it a easier fight if he just used that jab. Keep his hands up, use the jab. But
you know what? If he opens up with that jab, Brinson's coming in.
Yeah, good call. And he's missing. He's just frustrated right now.
I'm very impressed with Nick Brinson in here tonight. I really am. This is a sharp fighter. He's analytical. He's very technical. He thinks on his feet.
He sure does. Very well schooled.
Very well schooled. Looks like he doesn't take a lot of punishment at all.
And he's a true professional. Look at him. He works the body, works the head, throws combinations. Williams is doing all of that because he just don't know what to do.
Right.
Look at him.
I think that this is Nick Pretty Boy Brinson. I just gave him his name.
Okay, there it is. There it is. That fits. Yeah, you can. Yeah, good call, India. Yeah. Oh, nice combination. But they are nice Air Jordans. They are.
This team is impressive tonight.
Wow. You just can't get careless. Because
I don't think that Brinson's going to get careless.
Okay. Because I know he wants a knockout.
Ooh,
nice.
That was
the long reach. Long reach. Got there quick. Got there before him. Nice. Nice.
Now, that definitely woke Brinson up.
Yeah.
Williams is throwing a couple of really strong, what was those, left hands or right hands? I didn't get to see.
Yeah, it was left. Left from Williams. Williams got a nice jab and a nice hook.
Williams just hit Brinson again with a nice little strong right. See, it's so sensitive in the ring because Brinson is shook now just from getting hit with those 3 in a row.
Good call, China. Who would you give that round to?
I'm kind of split on that round.
Okay.
I think that Williams is starting to pick it up.
Round 4 coming up with this 6th-round middleweight division bout.
Girls talk about the social lives. They made a lipstick, plastic, and plain. Such a shame in their eyes. All your best friends, your daddy gonna talk to you. But you were living in another world, trying to get a message through. No one heard a single word you said. They should have seen it in your eyes. What was going around your head?
I'll tell you what, this is a 6-round fight, so.
This is a good match. It's a very conservative. I think this match is more conservative. These guys are laid back. I think Brinson is a boxer, and I think Williams is a fighter. And I think that fighters can always learn from boxers.
True. Wow, he just got hit he got hit
He's running.
right hand. Okay.
He
Maybe he's not hurt, but he got his attention.
definitely.
Right hand to the temple. Ooh, that body
That's
shot.
a body shot by Brinson.
Wow. Boy, he's schooling Williams right now.
Yes, he is. And I could tell Brinson, he doesn't like to get hit.
No.
Usually when a guy's pretty, they're going to make sure they get their skills on top.
Yeah, and to look at him, you can tell he hadn't got hit often.
Nope. He got his wherewithal. He doesn't look, noodle-ish. Stays with that body. So we're in round 4 now.
Yeah, this is the 4th round.
We have Nick Brinson out of the blue corner.
Mm-hmm.
We have Justin Williams out of the red corner in the black trunks. Good fight tonight.
Very good.
Brinson's definitely been dominating, but it looks like Williams is starting to pick up.
Ooh.
Nice combination by Brinson.
And all his shots are hard.
Very hard and clean. And then it's impressive because Williams has a pretty clean jab himself. And he just needs to work on that jab more.
Yeah, he got a great jab. He got a pretty nice left hook off of the jab. He got long arms for his height.
And he leaps into his punches. If he took it, nice left by Williams at that. I think Brinson was a little open trying to get in for a body shot.
But Brinson's in phenomenal shape.
Yes, he is.
He's not tired at all.
And he has an awesome left-right-left combination.
He sure does.
I like the way he does it. He brings it from the body to the chest to the head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm watching Brinson's eyes. His eyes are changing. Before he was focused on Williams' face. Now he's focused on his body. So you can see that Williams' body is starting to be a little bit more open.
Good call, China.
Mm-hmm.
Nice right hand by Williams. But he's standing there admiring his work.
I think that Brinson should begin to pace himself because I think I see him starting to get a little,
Williams.
I wouldn't say punched out, but
Ooh.
Brinson has so much powerful energy that he needs to pace himself a little bit more. Who did you give that to? I'm kind of split on that one.
Round 5 of the 6th round middleweight division fight coming up.
On the count of 3, everybody run back to your fantasy. Now, go.
Rico Moore should have brought one of his well, I guess not because it's not a Rico Moore promotion. But I love his War Girl attire. Very nice.
Yeah, he takes a lot of pride in that.
And speaking of that, we have our main event coming up next. You said so. Who wins this match in the main event tonight for this title in ABA? You said it'll put him in the top 15 in the world.
Top 15 in the world.
Wow.
And don't forget, Emmanuel fought Manny Pacquiao before.
My goodness.
And although he got knocked out in 3,
Okay.
but he was in there with Manny Pacquiao in California a few years
he took
back.
A lot away.
Yeah.
I'm sure he took a lot of with him when he left that way.
And some people say Manny's here tonight. Maybe he'll get the winner.
His doppelganger. Okay. They're coming out with the steam tonight. We're in the 5th round.
And Brinson is pitching a near shutout.
Ooh, did you see that double?
Yeah,
That was kind of.
Whoa, what a body shot.
What a body
That had
shot
to
by
hurt.
Brinson.
Oh,
Then
that
he
had to
came
hurt.
right around with a left hook.
Oh, man.
I think that left hook just swung Williams around the whole entire ring.
Yeah, he can crack the floating rib there with that body shot. That's Ollie McGinnis calling in. Surprised he's not here tonight.
Another good name I would think for Brinson is Brick. Nick
Brick.
Nick Brick Brinson. Say
I
that
like
5
that.
times
Yeah,
really fast.
I like that.
I mean, he's clean and he hits like a brick.
I wonder where he's from. Whoa. Oh. Oof. I thought
He's
maybe
fighting with his
Williams.
whole entire
I thought
body.
maybe Williams was getting ready to go down.
So that combination I just saw Brinson throw, he was throwing it with his whole entire body. That is a lot of power.
And I don't know if there's two prettier women in the world than you and the Judge Lexi.
As she and I sit side by side here tonight. She's focused.
Nobody's watching the fight.
Unless something changes, Brinson is definitely taking back his lead
Yeah.
in this round.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Boy, some of the body shots he was hitting Williams with, I tell you.
And with the condition of his body, it looks like he could take a bit of punishment.
Yeah.
Williams
Wow.
needs just a little bit more conditioning.
Wow. Wow.
Brinson is unloading on him. Punched himself out a little bit there.
Few more body shots. Oh, Williams is going to need some deer antler spray to recover from some of these blows.
Brinson's punching himself out. His mouth
That's
is
good call.
open.
Good call. Good call. Oh!
It was a
What
fall.
was
It
it?
was a fall.
Okay. Some of these guys got to learn some line dancing, China.
What do you think, folks? You having a good time? Good rounds of action.
I give
The
that round
sixth
to
and
Brinson.
final
Me
round
too.
coming up.
Philly was looking for something.
He just winked at me.
Philly did?
Williams did.
Oh, did he? Maybe that's why he can't say that. Can't blame him. He ain't going home with the decision. the one that hasn't been closed yet. But I tell you what, he got a good future, Williams. I see some good things. He got a great left hand. He's just in with a guy with a lot more experience.
And yeah, I think that he has a lot of growth in front of him. He seems to be a much younger fighter in his skill, but I think that he has a lot more to go. He's not taking a lot of punishment, but his body is, but not his head. So that's what's more important for me in boxing.
And maybe he'll show off for you this round.
Sixth and final round. Brinson is not getting this ring to play any games. He doesn't tap dance.
No.
All
business
he
in
does
there.
all business. Technical. I'm very impressed.
I'd like to see him fight again. I wonder where he fights out of.
Yeah. If there's somebody's career that I would think is ready to go right now, I would say Brinson.
Good call.
And
Excellent.
I'd say Williams, he could use a little bit more work.
What weight class is this, Johnny?
This is middleweight.
Middleweight? Good weight. You
160.
can make some money at that weight
Definitely.
class.
Good weight, a little rangy. Can probably go up or down. But with Brinson's height, I would definitely think that this is a good weight class for him
Yeah,
to stay in.
I agree with you.
Okay. Williams takes good direction from his corner.
Yeah, they say get off the tracks, whatever that means.
Yeah. And he got off it.
Look like he's back on. Uh-oh, what's that mean? Might be a combination about to throw. See him tapping the gloves behind the back. Never seen that before.
I haven't seen that either.
Maybe he's just showing off his long reach because he do got a long reach.
He's wide open. Brinson went to the body, to the chest. To the face, to the head.
Ooh.
See, Brinson tried to run right in for the kill.
Yeah, he thought he had him hurt, but he didn't really.
But you can see that he's a finisher.
I think we may get another wink.
A wink and some sweat.
Yeah, they worked up a good sweat, didn't they?
So I could see that Brinson, after going into the corner, he was able to get his wind back and get his composure back really quickly.
Let's go, Nick. Let's go, Nick.
Good fight. Good fight.
Egg.
Folks, at this time, if you can please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem. Singing our national anthem tonight is Brandy Morris.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Could adjust with my style and, show me the ropes.
So you want a trainer that adjusts with your style?
Yeah, most definitely. Trainer that can adjust with my style, that I can build a relationship with, and we work good together in the corner. It's like tonight, I felt real good in the fight. I didn't get hurt. I felt good the whole time,
Well, I was very impressed with you in the ring. I feel like you're a young fighter and you have a lot of good promise in front of you. So I look forward to following you and seeing and hearing more from you.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Thank you. Rod Stalker coming into the ring
with no robe on.
He's all action tonight. Loving the box. I love the shorts. Nice crump.
Lightning Rod.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Iron City Iron Man Championship Boxing. Are you ready to pump an iron and
his corner is Buzzy Garnick.
Face.
Where's Buzzy at?
This round is a 10-round lightweight division fight. The NABA title is on the line.
in the house tonight.
Spatafour's here.
Fighting out of Scranton, PA, with a record of 26 wins, 13 losses, and 1 draw. In the corner to my right, in the blue corner, weighing in at 135 pounds, Emmanuel the Butcher Lucero. In the corner to my left,
he's the Butcher.
The red corner,
yes.
Fighting out of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, with a record of 16 wins and 2 losses.
Lightning Rod look dry as a bone. Usually they warm up a little
gold
bit.
trunks with the black trim. Lightning Rod Salka.
That was a nice military touch. He's a military veteran.
This is a beautiful promotion tonight. I just went to go and stand back and look, you know, with the lights in the ring and the projector screen up there.
Rod told me he's a terrible promoter. He does it all word of mouth.
It's flawless.
Word of mouth, and he's good.
Imagine if we promoted this.
Yeah.
For a month or two prior to it,
this
this would be standing room only.
He got a tremendous following.
Absolutely. Round 1. We got Lightning Rod Salka.
Rod got a quick jab.
Fighting for the NABA title.
Going against the Butcher. Oh, Rod hurt him with a nice combination. Rod throwing bombs in there.
See, the Butcher has a height disadvantage.
Yes, he does.
But what it looks like he does is he tries to use it to his advantage, and he comes in. And he's walking right through these punches.
He sure is. Rod's looking good.
Yes,
oh, man,
looking
he focused.
excellent.
This is the fight that'll put him in the top 15 in the world. And it's nice when you have a belt because now people want to come fight you for your belt. Oh,
right.
Rod rocked him. Is the Butcher hurt?
If he is, he's holding on. The Butcher's trunks, I like the orange and the blue. He has the blue shoes to match.
Sure enough. And the Butcher is from Mexico, but he lives now in Scranton, PA. Okay.
He also looks like he's not afraid of anything.
No.
This Butcher.
No, he's not.
He's not showing any fear whatsoever. And Rod is giving him everything.
Rod is on. Oh, man, Rod's hitting him with every punch is connected. Rod is ready for this one.
So I just heard from a credible source tonight that the Butcher just lost 8 fights in a row prior to coming into this fight with Rod Salka.
Well, most of the Butcher's, his last 2 fights was against Monty Meza Clay in a close decision loss. So when you're
it looks like it was
because at one time the Butcher was about 20-0, okay. But see he's almost like a Rayco War Saunders where he fights guys in their own hometown, and he fights world caliber opponents like Manny Pacquiao and those type of guys. But I mean, he fought a lot of world champions.
Because for having lost the past 8 fights, he definitely does not look like a chump in this ring.
Yeah. This guy took Monty Meza Clay to the distance twice.
I'm sure I can see it.
Close decision losses.
And he has that typical Mexican south of the border body where he's solid, but there's no muscular definition. And I think that confuses a lot of people. And these guys can go the distance and they're very well conditioned, but when you look at their bodies, it doesn't quite look like it.
And Rod Salka's already done better than Monty Clay. He already looked better than Monty Clay against this guy.
Definitely.
What do you think, folks? A good first round, right, for our main event of the evening.
On this round, I think that
round 2 coming up. Once again, it's a 10-round bout. Thank you, Simca, our lovely ring girl.
I'm kind of split on it. What do you think? You gonna Salka?
Yeah, I thought Salka pitched almost a shutout.
Okay.
Hand speed.
He did definitely land more.
Yeah, most of Emmanuel's punches that he did throw didn't land. Rod was on. This is a 10-round commission sanction approved title shot, and Rod is ready for this. Look at him. Don't he look relaxed in there?
Look at the Butcher. He's out of his chair. He's ready to go. Look at Rod still sitting calm, calculated. But see, you know, that last opponent, not Lariella, but when Rod fought on Reiko War Promotions, November of, what was that, 2011?
Mm-hmm.
That was a Mexican that he was in the ring with, and that Mexican was bringing the business.
Yes, he was. And a lot of times, the smaller the weight classes, the more you're going to find Mexicans all over the world fighting, because they don't get but so big, and a lot of them they grow up fighting.
And the Butcher had a nice left jab and followed up with a right.
And you got to watch the Butcher too. He's a little dirty. He threw an elbow towards the end of the last round. Yeah, nice. You see Rod, that right hand. Rod's seeing everything. He's seeing everything in slow motion right now.
So he has fly vision.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Rod stopped Lucero. He's seeing everything. Look at Rod. Rod reminds me of Muhammad Ali when he fought Cleveland.
Rod is taking this very seriously. The Butcher is starting to show a little bit of his charisma in the ring.
Look at him. Look at Rod. I'm telling you, Rod is on. He can beat anybody in the world tonight. He's seeing everything in slow motion. The great ones see things in slow motion. Mario Lemieux, the hockey player, used to say he was a superior skater because he's seen the game in slow motion. He could see everything in slow motion, even though he was going full speed. Look at Rod. Look at the films of Muhammad Ali versus Cleveland Williams, and that's what you're seeing right now.
Looks like Rod just had a complaint. Did he get hit below the belt?
Well, he's probably getting hit, but and he's going to get hit below the belt because the guy's shorter, and that's the only thing that slow Rod down is hitting him on the cup a few times.
You know, this guy is short, but for some reason his reach is ridiculously long.
Monty Meza Clay may want to stay away from Rod. Rod has taken his game to another level. Look at him. This guy, I mean, you're talking about a world-class fighter. He's making him look like an amateur in there. Yep. And now that Adrian Bonner has moved up out of the lightweight division, the lightweight division is wide open. Rod Salka, by the end of the year, could be world. He could be world light heavyweight champion or lightweight champ of the world.
And he's disciplined enough for it.
Yeah. And he's tough. Don't forget now, this is a guy that was a state high school wrestling champion. He's a service veteran, and he's a boxer, and he's interested in getting into MMA. This is a tough kid.
And very tough. And he's always on the go. He's always on the incline. I think that I give that round to Rod, but I'm still kind of split because I feel like the Butcher is definitely fighting back. He's fighting back. He's throwing a lot. He may not land as many as Rod, but he's coming with just as much, passion in this fight as Rod is. I think that the Butcher wants this title. I know they both do, but I think he wants this title. But I don't think Rod's going to give it to him. I don't think Rod's going to let him have it. What do you think?
Well, one thing, tonight, after 2 rounds, I've not seen a better 135-pounder on the planet. And I love Monty Meza Clay, but if I'm Monty Meza Clay, I'm staying away from Elizabeth PA.
No, Monty's a resilient creature. He might want to, tighten it up and get it ready.
And they're former sparring partners as well. Look at him. I mean, he's putting on a clinic. Rod Salka's putting on a clinic.
Butcher has a lot of charisma.
Yeah, he can't get away from the punches. He's frustrated in her. Rod Salka's frustrating a veteran that's been this guy's been pro since 2000.
And fought with Manny Pacquiao. Went down in the 3rd round, right?
He fought with some of the all-time greats on some of the biggest stages. And Rod Salka's making him look bad. Rod's fighting like his all-time dream was to win the USBO.
You see that uppercut. Rod got him hurt. Rod hit him with an uppercut. Emmanuel didn't see it. Emmanuel never seen that right uppercut. We're looking at Muhammad Ali versus Cleveland Williams. Rod Salka's on a whole nother level tonight. Mario Lemieux used to see things in slow motion. That's what Rod's seeing tonight. He's unbelievable. Frame by frame. That's how the great ones see it. I think Emmanuel's still hurt.
I think he's shaking it off, Jim.
Yeah, he might be. He's a tough dude.
Yeah. The Butcher is tough.
And one thing about Rod has always been content with just outboxing you. He's a great counter puncher. That right uppercut, look at it. You can't even hit him. You can't hit him with a handful of salt. This guy is on.
Lightning Rod Salka is definitely a skilled distance fighter. He is a boxer. He is a true boxer by definition. And he loves to go to distance.
He's the best. I'm already calling it. He's the best 135-pounder in the state of Pennsylvania.
I want to see him go to the next level.
I sure do. He'll be in the top 15 after the night. Look at Emmanuel's face. Frustration. Look at him. Muhammad Ali. Go to YouTube. Watch Muhammad Ali versus Cleveland Williams, and you'll be seeing Rod Salka what he's doing tonight. That was Ali's greatest fight. Oh, headbutt. He doing it all. He ain't breaking. He act like he can't understand English, even though he lives in Scranton, PA.
Tu hablo inglés.
What a great round of action, folks. Are you having a good time? Are you entertained?
Look at him. Look at the focus. Look at the focus. Look at him focus.
He's in a Zen mode. He's Zen right now.
Is that the same as zone?
Zen zone.
Okay.
Zen zone.
I like that. He is. I like that. She's looking at herself on the big screen. She's looking at herself on the big screen. Can't blame her. Now
that I escape, sleep, walk away.
Now, how many rounds are we going with this championship? 12?
This is a 10-round commission-approved championship. Most of them are 12. Back in the day, it used to be 15 rounds, and then before that, it was still somebody got knocked out.
That's what you call culture of a game.
Yeah. Look at Rod. He's relaxed in there. It's his night. It's his night.
He's in another plateau.
Yeah. Wait. Mouthpiece. He forgetting mouthpiece and everything else. The Butcher getting cut up, getting sliced and diced tonight. Look at the focus. Look at that.
Phenomenal.
And you know he's in great shape. Look at it. Look at that. This is Muhammad Ali versus Cleveland Williams. I'm telling you, your boy done led with his head again. He don't know. Rod will take him down with wrestling. Yeah, huh? Headbutt. Disqualifying. He's a butcher.
Spadafora calling out some things to Rod from the ringside.
Oh, there goes Spatty there, yeah.
He's calling things out to Rod, telling him what to do.
That's another one that may want to stay away from Rod.
Who, Spadafora? Are they in the same weight class? I don't think they're in the same weight class. Spadafora is a true veteran, though.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Did Rod get caught a little bit there?
Not really. I think Rod is bored.
Yeah. I mean.
And he likes a fight.
Yeah.
One thing I love about Rod, he doesn't try to find.
Wow. He putting on the clinic. Oh, nice left hook by the Butcher. Another left hook. Butcher behind the head with the Butcher.
See, that's one thing you can't do even in your most zen moment of confidence. You can't ever be too confident.
Rod just landed a right hand right before that up those jabs that got the Butcher's attention.
But that's another thing about Rod too, is he can take a licking and keep ticking. Rod can take punishment to get to the end. He's a distance fighter.
I ain't never seen Spatafore this much into the boxing. Spatafore's, but they are
They've been
real
working
good
together.
friends. Oh yeah, they're great friends. And all these guys grew up looking up to Spatafore. Spatafore is a Pittsburgh kid.
Exactly.
He put Pittsburgh boxing back on the map.
Absolutely.
And don't forget, Money Mayweather ducked Spatafore for a number of years. Well, I'll say ran from Spatafore for a number of years.
I can imagine.
Look at Rod. See, again, they're going to have to. I mean, he put him in a headlock.
An intentional. Rod definitely dominated that round.
Time to look at yourself on the big screen again. Look like Brinson ain't moving since he seen you, John.
He told me he was going to wait for my interview.
Yeah, along with Rayco War Promotions.
We have the lovely Aaron on the Reels of Steel tonight, filming our prestigious event this evening.
Aaron Ward is an incredible
videographer. So we are in our 5th round. And we have Lightning Rod Salka and Emmanuel El Carcinero.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, he's hurt! Rod got him hurt! Rod got him hurt! Rod got him hurt! Rod got him hurt! Muhammad Ali versus Cleveland Williams! Muhammad Ali versus Cleveland Williams! Muhammad Ali versus Cleveland Williams! Lightning Rod Salka! Lightning Rod Salka! Lightning Rod Salka! Best 135-pounder in the world!
Tell everybody in Pittsburgh your name and where you're from.
My name's Nick Brinson. I'm from Rochester, New York.
You're from Rochester, New York? You sure fight like it. You fight like a Brooklyn kid. What do you think about this fight tonight?
No, I thought it was pretty competitive. I give him more credit than what I thought he was gonna do. He had more skills. But
and the
you talking about this fight or my fight?
NABA lightweight champion of the world, Lightning Rod Salka.
Lightning Rod Salka, everybody.
A big hand for this great event. SLG Entertainment, Iron City, the Court Time Sports Court. Be careful driving home. We hope to see you again soon. Thank you for your attention and love and appreciation.
So what did you think about this title fight?
I thought it was competitive.
Rob, you like to say a few words to the crowd?
Emmanuel, he came to fight, he came to win.
Hey,
but the other guy, the champ now, he came out more prepared, more combinations. He caught him clean.
I agree, very technical. But you got to admit, the Butcher, he came in here to fight tonight.
He came to fight and also entertain. You seen him with his hands down. He was a showboater. And sometimes when you do that type of stuff, you get caught. And that's what happened eventually.
Okay, well, being that you gave such a wonderful analysis on these other fighters, I want to talk about you. Thoroughly impressed. I must have said your name. When I go back and listen to the tapes tonight, I want to see how many times I said your name. I was very impressed with your fight, with your style. I mean, how long have you been in the game?
I've been a pro 4 years now. I've been in amateurs. I don't know, a total like 12 years, so it's been a while, yeah.
So how many fights have you had now as a pro?
12-1. 12-1, got 6 knockouts and 2 draws. So this is my 15th professional fight.
I see you as a strong, poised, technical fighter. Very impressed with you. I think you have a great future. And I would love to see and watch you grow as a professional, most definitely. So how do you feel about your trainers and the relationship that you have with them?
My trainers are great. My manager's great. They're moving me along according to plan. We didn't want to jump in with a killer. We knew this dude was tough. We knew he came to fight. But it's a stepping stone in my career.
Most definitely. So you thought you was going to get in there in the ring with a killer, but did you know early on that you were dominating him? How did you feel once you started to?
Nah, I felt like I was catching him with my jab easy. I was outboxing him. The one judge gave it to him. I don't know how. I thought it was a shutout. I thought I won every round, but I knew he was from here, hometown advantage, so maybe something like that crazy can happen, but I didn't think I was down at any point in the fight.
But I think Stevie Wonder could have seen that victory.
Exactly. Thank you.
Well, it is a pleasure to meet you. I would love to see more of you. Will you be fighting more in Pittsburgh, or are you going back to New York?
I'm going back to New York. Matter of fact, I've got a fight in 2 weeks, South Carolina. So they're just gonna keep me busy, and then I'm fighting in Rochester in March. But after that, hopefully I can come back. The crowd was exciting, good energy. So hopefully you see me again.
Okay. Well, I will definitely try to follow up on you before you get out of here. I'd love to see how you move. All right. Thank you. I'm making his way through the crowd, but I wanted to talk to Fast Freddie Latham. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good.
Did you enjoy the fights tonight?
Yeah, I enjoyed them.
So which one was your favorite?
Rob Soka.
So what did you think about this fight with Rod tonight?
I thought he was going to turn it up a little earlier than he did, but hey, I'm surprised. He surprised me in that round. So you are a new pro. You just had your pro debut not too long ago, and you have more coming up. So you have more fights coming up. What's up next for you? Well, my next one's on the 16th in Indianapolis against Joshua Clark. Hopefully, I'm predicting the second round. So. Well, we'll definitely follow that, Freddie. So we'll be seeing and hearing a lot more from you coming up as well. I'm proud of you for making your transition from amateur to pro. How do you feel to be a pro now? It's harder than amateur, but the hardest part is getting the fights. But once they get them, I'm going to start knocking them down. But I see you got your Wolfman Jack on here tonight. So what's up with that? You've been training hard, getting ready for this fight you got coming up in February? Yeah, this is a throw-off, so I don't have no interest in me. And I'm able to train harder with it like this. But come time, fight time, I'm going to be clean. I just came out to support the young fighters tonight. Well, the support is definitely here tonight. It was a great promotion. It's good to see you. Lightning Rod. Okay. How are you, buddy? I'm good. How are you? Look at you signing autographs. I'm listening to you. So, how do you feel to be the new champion, the NABA title, Rod?
I feel great. I'm so happy everybody made it out here. You know what I mean? We had a lot of stuff happen with the fight originally, and people falling off. And I'm glad that everybody still came out and showed support. And I'm glad I could put on a good fight. Everybody's happy. Put a little punctuation on the end of the night, and hopefully they'll put me up there in the top 15. Now that I'm number 1 in the U.S. with the WBA, so hopefully I'll be in the top 15 in the world, and maybe I can get a shot at somebody. You know what I mean? We're waiting. Now Jim's predicted by the time the year is out that you will definitely be fighting for a world title. Ain't that right, Jim? I'm hoping. Right now, the WBA, which is the organization which that belt was with, they don't have a champion right now. They have an elimination going on. So there's a lot of opportunity there right now at 135 pounds. So, there's a who's who in there, but, anybody can jump in at any time, you know what I mean? You just got to be ready when the phone rings. So that's what we're going to do. We'll be ready, and if the phone rings, then we'll take it. So. Well, you were much more than ready tonight. You were, in this zen mode in there tonight. Did you have any thoughts or feelings about this fighter as you were going in? This kid's just super tough. He's been in there with the best in the world. He goes to war with everybody. He's tough. You got to my plan was to try to run him into something, but don't force anything. And we ran him into an uppercut. I could hear Paul. I love having him there too. He just something about it makes me relax. You know what I mean? Because I've been with him a long time. And Buzzy. So I was pretty relaxed and I was seeing everything pretty clear. I got to get that right hand up a little bit. He was. I didn't feel any of it, but I could hear people telling me. So he must have been landing a couple little hooks or something here or there. And No, I got a headbutted about 100 times though. I felt though I was feeling it. But see, that's another thing that you learn, because I used to get cut all the time from headbutts, but now when I see them coming, I put the top. So he was actually got cut from my head because he was coming in. I put it in. You know what I mean? You live and learn. Yeah.
So as soon as you opened him up, you went right in for the kill.
I was jabbing to the body. I seen he would start to try to block that. So I knew if I feinted to the body, I could come over with that right hand. And he didn't have anywhere to go because the ropes were right there. So that's why I set it up through it there. And he did like a Dougie, and then I caught him with about 4 or 5 more punches. There's about 40 or 50 more punches before the referee stepped in. So.
See, but I know you love to fight and you love to go the distance. So with the fight being called short so quick, were you disappointed?
No. No way. I was like, man, it's great to be able to have energy, after you're done. Normally it's 10 rounds. I plan on going 10 rounds, but like I said, if I see something in there that I could take advantage of, then I would take advantage of it. But I was coming out to be cautious and box first because, I had the advantage to do that. I was a bigger, stronger, taller guy. So, it just worked out the way it did, and we got him out of there, and we go home with a piece of hardware.
Yes. Brilliant fight. Wonderful evening. The baddest promotion that I've seen in a long time. So professional, clean, everything, security, all your staff, everybody here is so professional and wonderful. This was a great promotion.
We're all like a family, you know what I mean? I feel like, and these guys come in and they have fun with it and they enjoy it. So it's not even like work. And when it's not like work, everything goes a lot smoother. Everybody has a good time because the people around are all light-hearted and having fun. So, I love having, we're going to do the same thing every time. If we could be like this every time, man, that's all I do for the rest of my life.
That's right. Me and Smoking Joe are going to be right there with you the whole way. So proud of you. Love you, Rod. Got our hometown champion.